Okay, we're at the gas station. We're just leaving now, and today's topic is gonna be whether you should actually hire a YouTube agency for your business or not. And it depends on which stage you're at, and I'm gonna explain everything in this video. So, usually people have the option or the choice of either doing it themselves, so that's the first thing, or hiring a brand strategist, or hiring an agency, and sometimes doing it in-house and hiring someone to do it in-house. But we're not going to talk about that today because it's just inefficient in so many different businesses. Wow, it's so sunny. Let me just put this like this. And so those are the first three main options are the ones that I just mentioned. And if you're starting out, you can definitely do it yourself, because you do have the time. You don't have the money yet to outsource. And this is why I personally avoid working with people who are just starting out, simply because they only have so much money that they don't have a lot of money, so they can't invest in things. And if they do invest in services like YouTube, which would take average of 3 months to start seeing results, there's going to be pressure. They're going to be relying on it, and it's just not going to work the way it is supposed to work. And so that's the first reason why I don't work with people who are just starting out a business. The second reason is because their business model is still not finalized. I don't know whether their business actually attracts clients, whether their offer is valuable enough, and whether YouTube is going to work for them. Because if your offer is not good, then YouTube is definitely not good. So if you're a beginner and you don't have clients, then definitely do YouTube by yourself. Or you're just starting out a business, then definitely do YouTube by yourself until you figure stuff out, and then try and understand your market, have a solid offer. And then once you start seeing traction, and once you start seeing demand from your business, and then you can outsource some of the YouTube work to one of these two people that I'm going to explain right now. So the first one that most people start with hiring a video editor. I forgot to mention this one. And the reason they do that is because they focus on video editing so much, and they think that's what affects whether people watch your content or not. But that's not true, because even if you hire the best video editor and your reel does not offer value, no one's going to watch your content. And so it's going to take a couple of months for them to figure that out. It's going to take a couple of years maybe for some. And they're going to hire different video editors and wonder, why is this thing not working? It's probably the editor's fault, right? So they try hiring different editors, etc., and it's just not working. And that's when they come across a brand strategist or a YouTube agency, someone that offers them more than video editing, but strategy and topic research, and what gaps are there in the content market for them to leverage and take advantage of that their competitors are not leveraging. And usually this is when they would be like, okay, should I hire a one-person brand strategist who's going to help me with this stuff, or should I hire a whole YouTube agency? And they do some stuff similarly, but other stuff they don't. So a brand strategist would mainly help you with strategy, and then you need to figure out the rest, right? When it comes to delivery, and then when it comes to editing the content, when it comes to scheduling and all that stuff. Now, like I mentioned, if you're someone whose demand, it's starting to pick up, you only have so many hours you can allocate during the day to content, then you're probably going to want to hire a YouTube agency. Because a YouTube agency would take care of both strategy, but also helping you with those video editing, scheduling, maybe even replying to comments, and just the overall process of YouTube. And for example, in my agency, we offer a done-for-you service, and this is something that a lot of agencies offer, except that ours is better because we do have results from a lot of clients, and we know what we're talking about. We're not just dabbling and trying to see what works, what sticks, and what doesn't. So if you're interested, book a call with me or send me a message on Instagram. But that is the main difference between YouTube and a brand strategist. So if you want help more than video editing, more than strategy, and you want someone to help you with everything pretty much, and make sure that you're staying consistent with your content, because here's the thing, you can hire a brand strategist for he's trying to race, huh? Let's do this. Oh yeah. So if you're trying to hire a brand strategist, things are gonna look good in the first week. However, in the second week, you're gonna start slacking off. You're gonna have maybe a meeting show up, and then you're gonna decide, oh, maybe not maybe I have to push this video editing or scheduling this video because I need to jump on a call with this potential client. And so then priorities are changing. And if you don't have a solid foundation you don't have a system, someone that always makes sure that content is being posted on time, same day, every week or every day, then you're missing out on a lot. Especially when it comes to organic content, every day that you don't post, you're not getting free traction for your business. You're not getting free eyes on your business. And the more hours, the more energy, the more money you put into your organic content, especially YouTube, the more ROI you're gonna get later on down the line, because it just compounds. So definitely make sure that whether you choose to work with a video editor, whether you choose to work with a brand strategist, and whether you choose to work with a YouTube agency, you understand where you're at right now in your business, and you understand what kind of help do you need to run your business and make sure that content is going out every single week, every single day. And also, what kind of expectations do you have from content? Like, you shouldn't be relying on getting clients 100% from content. You should have other channels of client acquisition. And if you don't, then it's going to be tough, my friend. It is going to be tough. You need to have a solid business and then leverage content. And so I hope this makes sense. Personally, just to give you a background of my story, so I did start as a video editor, works on different projects. I literally worked on video editing when it comes to weddings, when it comes to corporate shoots, when it came to vlogs, when it came to business content, YouTube, anything that you can think of. And then I niched down to business owners on YouTube. And then I expanded my services and my expertise a little bit into more SEO, how to make a YouTube video rank at the top, just like we do for our clients right now, and their thumbnails. And then I just started learning and dabbling, and then I started my agency, hired great people, great talent that do the stuff better than me, and now that's exactly what I do. I run an agency with the whole purpose of making sure that any business owner that I work with, their content is going to be posted on time, high quality, and convert the viewers into leads or clients for your YouTube channel. So think of it as duplicating yourself in a YouTube agency and making sure that content is being on time, great, and all that stuff. So like I said, if you're interested, if you want to take this seriously and you want help from a YouTube agency, then book a call with me using the link in the description, or you can DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. Or if you're not at this stage yet, then definitely keep posting content. Check out more of my content on YouTube, more of my videos. You're gonna learn a lot of stuff when it comes to posting content organically, growing, and getting clients. I'll catch you in the next one.